This demonstration is about the source object. Add the source by drag and drop. When looking at the source, we can go to the different settings. You have creation. Creation could be only interarrival in this version of the program, which means that parts will arrive to the production line with the interarrival time as stated under interval. In this case, if it's set to 0 seconds, it will be an endless supply of materials. So we'll try to distribute products to the line as often as it can. Although, if you set this time to, for example, 3600, then the source will produce one part every hour and try to supply this to the first object in the line. We first need to add a part. So we will add two parts, variant A and variant B. Go back to variants. This box will appear. I click the box and this window will appear. Then we can select if we want sequence. We just add one variant there and another there. And to set the batch size, you change the amount. So let's say we want to produce 50 of variant A followed by 40. So this means when having a cyclic setting, it means that it will repeat the sequence of variant A and variant B as long as it can. So it will repeat it unlimited number of times. If you click out cyclic, it will only produce these 50 ones and these 40 part ones. But we will take it cyclic now then. Okay. We will add an operation just to test this behavior. Add a sync. In order to run this model, we need to connect each variant to the flow. And we will go on to, first I will save the simulation model. So when using a sequence cyclic for the source with the 50 parts of variant A and 40 parts of variant B, press settings, get this window. We can start the animation, show the variant names and run the simulation. What will happen is that it will create 50 parts first of variant A and then begin to create 40 parts of variant B. So now it's soon up to 40 parts of variant B. This is the last part. Now the first, and this is the second part of variant A in the second batch of variant A. The third part in the second batch of variant A. So we will repeat all of these products in the sequence. So it will be unlimited supply of products. Press stop. And go back to the model. And we will change the setting of the source to non-cyclic. We click that cyclic, so it's not cyclic any longer. And this means that we start an animation here. It will end after these 90 parts. 50 variant A and then 40 variant B, and then it's done. So that's the difference between cyclic and non-cyclic. If we go back here, make further settings on the source, you select random and set the random values to 5, 4, which is the same proportion as before. This means that the parts being produced will be randomly distributed with this proportion, so with a little bit higher chance of creating a product of variant A than variant B. Okay, go back to the simulation, start an animation. We will look at the variant names, and we can see that variant A, variant B, and so on. So it will be randomly created parts to the simulation model.